everyone! Hello! Welcome! Welcome to ReDigitize, one of the few Digimon games we have left that we haven't played yet here on stream. So I figured it was about time. Welcome in. It seems like things are running a little slow during cutscenes. I'm hoping that that'll fix itself up as we get into the actual gameplay. Seems to be struggling a little bit. But since this is actually kind of important to the plot, I'll actually let you guys see this cutscene that plays during the menu. That is still the thing, there are no subtitles here. When they did their translation. I hate it when my girlfriend gets abducted like that. Well, it puts a damper on my day. I believe in this case it's actually a wife, but you know. These things happen. Alright. Let's start ourselves a brand new game. Let's do it. Try Crescendo in 24 frame. I don't think they worked on any of the other outside of this one. Because, well, originally this was on PSP. No, there was one other Digimon game on the PSP. That's right. There was the Adventure video game. That was on PSP. I don't think there were any others. At least not mainline ones. It could very well be some of the other unusual ones. So I think this guy's name is typically Yuyi? I mean, I do... If people turn it on, I do have a very basic Digimon... Or sadly, I don't have a Digimon one. But I have a dragon avatar I can use. I've actually been tempted to add... I've tried a couple of times to add the goggles to the my dragon icon because I wanted to show all the more Digimon, because that's especially what a lot of my YouTube content focuses around. I mean, Twitch we still do this all the time too, but... Let's see, is there anyone particularly unusual here? Piximon, Renamon, or Viximon? Viximon, I think. That's Renamon's, Oh, I have two different chat boxes. I know, Hazard. That'd be so weird. Well, I don't know. Do you ever actually be a Digimon, or do you count the Digibeetle as a Digimon? So, I don't think it ever, you know, achieves sentience. I have a couple of different chats here. Let me clean that up. There we go. Yeah. So, Gigo, as far as I know, is the company that makes this game. That they are participating, make Digimon, which... Zero harm, oh, there you go. Because, turn that off, why is it back? There you go. Hello, Hazard, welcome in. Hope you're doing awesome. I see you've been doing a bit with Digimon Online, but some private servers or something? Oh, okay, yeah, that is the last thing you're doing. Oh wow, that's oh, was that DS or Dawn and Dusk? I don't remember the exact difference to know which one that is offhand. Yeah, unfortunately the cutscenes are not translated. Everything else is, like, you'll see the text when we get to those points are in English. I mean, I'm pretty sure mostly the general consensus. No. Digimon Championship doesn't have battles that look like that at all. Digimon Championship's one where they're in cages and they're constantly dying. You have to, yeah. So we play Championship here. What would always happen is we were just about to go do a tournament, and then my Digimon would die of old age that I want to use. So I want to say they are getting a message from Mirai here. Oh, I did not 100% Digimon Championship. I beat the main story, and I left it there. I mean, eventually, like, I'm running out of Digimon games to play. We will have to go back and 100% some things that I didn't do. Like, there's plenty more to do in the original Digimon World that I didn't do. There's lots to do in, So yeah, these four are our main characters that are talking here. I mean, we'll mostly follow Yuyi here, I think is his usually given name. So I believe what happened there is they're discussing, they needed a password to get into this. And so they were talking about it all together, and they figured it out. Which I'm not even sure necessarily, I mean, because it's Japanese. Like, what is redigitize supposed to even mean? I mean, digitize to make something digital? So you're making it redigitize? So you made it digital again? Huh, it doesn't actually show. It shows the main three that were talking, but they even showed. Oh, okay, that would make sense. Okay. I was like trying to overcomplicate it as something Japanese or stuff, but no, that would make sense, yeah. Hey! Hey! Come on, wake up! No reason at all they put you right next to a trolley making that sound effect. That's not at all to tug on your nostalgia heartstrings at all. I'm sure. Oh, what a relief! You're finally awake! Okay, yeah, we're up to 100%. So the game is running at full speed when we're not in those cutscenes. For some reason, it seems to struggle with those though. I was worried. I thought you wanted to play because you called me. I was waiting and waiting, and you never showed up. Hold on. Are you sure you're alright? You look confused. Right, I got it. Do you remember your name? Come on, let's hear it. Alright. So, my most common name that I use in my playthroughs of these games is Taiki. We've used that in pretty much all of our Digimon games that it allows us to name our main character. I think his real name's like Yuyi or something. I could go play one of my Digimon card game decks. It would tell me what his name is originally. Does anyone have a preference for the name of our main character or the name of our first Digimon? I mean, a lot of times we like to name the first one Chat in these kind of games, because then I get to yell at Chat. I don't use that word very often otherwise, frankly. Taiga, yes. That's right. It's another Tai. Yuya is a character in this game, but it's not this one. Right. Iris? I mean, it's another Thai play, but I don't know what the Riz Thai Riz is. I mean, I know you're not spelling it with double Z's. You know, are we being cool? Ty-Riz. Oh god, what has internet culture done to my brain? It's awful. I'm sure. Fine. It's another play off a Ty that's different. Still kind of keeps it true to his character. All right, sure. You get to be here for his naming. You get that. You get that privilege. All right. Okay.
At least doesn't seem like you have amnesia. That's a relief. What's wrong? You still look kind of lost. Is it possible that you don't recognize me, Tyrus? Come on, you know me. What's my name?
What's that? By default, I usually go with chat on the first one. Unless there's, someone in particular in chat that, wants me to yell at them and be my friend to start. Trying harder! Chomp? They name him Chomp? Tyrus and Chomp? Tyrus Chomp. Chomp Tyrus. Rordrik? That is funny because Rordrik, my name is Rordrik, even though a lot of people will say it's Rordrik. Rordrik is actually what we call the dragon when I become that dragon VTuber kind of thing. That's actually what we call it, is we call it Rordrik. But you got to name the person, so who knows? We might even get to a second generation tonight. I don't know. I do have a podcast to do tonight, so I won't be able to go particularly long today, but we'll at least do a couple hours here. You got Tyrus, so we'll give Hazard a chomp.
You got it. I'm Chomp. We're partners, ranked 3rd in the Coliseum at the Digi Tower. Like you'd forget about me, Tyrus.
You're ranked 3rd and you're only a rookie? That's impressive. Or really sad about everybody else. I don't know. I mean, I get it. You go up and down. Oh, Algu is biting food? Well, I mean, okay, I guess that's, Well, then again, someone's invited me to do a Digimon tabletop, and I'm thinking of doing Gaussmon? I don't know, however you want to pronounce it. Little blue lizards from Blue Flare as a partner. I have to assume that he's a real hungry boy, because he's literally just a mouth with legs even as a rookie. Because I just like doing the weird ones that people don't know about. Like the ones I was talking about, like Dondokumon, Ikakimon. Those were some of the ones I was thinking of to do a partner. Doramon? I know Dorumon. Who's Doramon? Is she looking for a map?
Even so, how'd you end up here? You should be at the Coliseum.
Humans aren't supposed to physically appear in this place. Wish I knew.
Eh? You don't know either. This is pretty bad, isn't it? We have to get you back home somehow, Tyrus. What should we do? Alright, in that case, let's head to File City for now, alright? It's close to the Coliseum.
Pac-Man was a dragon. I mean, that sounds a lot like the Gaussmon I'm looking at, except he's just blue. Okay. I'm curious. Doramon, Digimon. I'm getting something else. No, I don't mean Dorumon. I don't mean Dorimon. I'm not even getting any Google results for Doramon. Not sure who you're referring to. Listen, because the one Now, the one I'm looking at is Gaussmon here. Now this little guy, I mean, he's pretty much, you know... That's the one I'm looking at. I mean, Dorumon is, you know, the fox, or kind of mixed between fox and dragon. I'm wondering if you're thinking of Mini Derakimon or something. Is that one's name? Mini Dekamimon, maybe? Or Atomadek? Maybe? I'm trying to figure out who you're referring to. This guy. Other than that, yeah, I'm not sure.
Once you're there, we might be able to figure out why you're here. Maybe we can find a clue how to get us back home, Tyrus.
Hi, bye, Mark. Yeah, Doru Greymon. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you're talking about Dorumon, I mean, he was the main one that was, you know, from the X Evolution movie. This is Dorumon. I mean, you may be thinking of his in training form, Dorimon. Perhaps? I'm not sure. Oh, Dorimon. Well, yeah. I mean, for the most part, you usually base your partners off their rookie forms. But yeah, if you wanted to, I mean, that could easily be the in-training form of Gaussmon, because I don't think he has an official one.
Look over there! That's File City, let's go! Now we're all set. Huh? I'm sensing something strange.
I know the campaign I got invited to is someone that's doing a custom system, so I have no idea if I'm ever going to need an in-training form for that line or not.
What? What's up with him? Something's not right. Watch out, Tyrus.
Come on, Tyrus, go punch him. Be Marcus. No?
Get ready to fight, Tyrus. I'll explain the battle rules of this world to you. First of all, you won't be fighting. That's your partner's job. Please use the commands on the bottom screen to give me a battle order. You can select an order either with the cross slide pad or the stylus pen. Description of the command will be shown in the bar on the bottom screen. A battle scene can sometimes become hard to follow. You use the L and R buttons or the camera button on the bottom screen to switch the viewpoints. I don't think I ever did that. I'm counting on you to support me with items when things get tough. We're partners after all. I'm gonna give it my all. Watch me, Tyrus.
See, do I even have any items yet? Oh wow, I do. Okay, cool. I mean, I only have one order I can give you, so... Go for it. Yeah! Set that Betamon on fire. Show him who's boss.
Well, look at that, Tyrus. The special gauge is full. You can deal extra damage to the enemy by using a special move. Once the gauge is full, you can use a powerful special move by pressing either Y or using the touchscreen. Press A to stop the gauge in the success zone. The damage will be doubled if you make it. But your enemy has special moves too. You have to stop the defense gauge in a success zone to guard against it. You can minimize the damage if you hit the success zone there. Alright, here we go, Tyrus. Let's finish this fight.
決めちゃえ。
Ah! That gauge moves up so fast, you really gotta be ready for it.
危なかった。
Yeah, we got a new move, got some items, got some stats, all good.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. That was a close one, Tyrus. But I mastered the sonic jab skill our enemy was using. Digimon can learn new skills just by observing the enemy.
You can equip new skills through the menu on your Digivice. I wonder if this is like Next Order, where pretty much the bigger skills look really cool, but they're not really all that useful. Like, Sonic Jab is like the best, or Mach Jab I think it's called in Next Order is like one of the best moves in the game because it's just so fast.
Now then, let's head to Final City before another one like that shows up.
Hello Denny, welcome back. Hope you're doing awesome this weekend.
You know, I sure am glad that you have a Digivice. First, I had no idea where you were. But all I had to do was follow the signal from your Digivice and it led me right to you. By the way, you remember how to use your Digivice, right, Tyrus?
I probably do, but...
Really? I guess your memory's still kind of fuzzy, huh? Can't be helped, I'll explain it to you. First, press the X button to launch the Digivice mode. Now select the topmost option to switch to the Digivice. You can also select it by simply pressing on it with your finger. You can check my status, you can check your email, and download any attached items. Don't forget to save your progress using the system option. I think that about covers the basics. I'm sure we'll all come back to you eventually. Take your time to figure it out.
No, I don't need that again. That was nothing.
Okay, now you're finally heading to File City. Let's go!
Yep. No nostalgia there. Nothing to see here. We're gonna pull a Garfield with the Digivice.
So this is it. Welcome to File City. Right, let's see if we can find some clues first. I know, let's go and talk to the city's elder, Digimon.
Why is Digimon so popular? He appears in, well, let's see, in Tamers. He appeared in 2020. He's in Digimon World 1, 2. All the Digimon World style games. This one and Next Order. It's just, I guess just whatever they need an old man to guide us. He's just always the go-to.
Digimon might know why you're in this world. If you go up this road, it'll take you straight to him. To his house. Here's something elder, so you can't miss it.
Let me guess, it doesn't actually say elder in English. But...
Oh hey, there you go. Speaking of Doraemon, found him.
Oh no, that's the baby form. That's Dodomon, right?
Ah, another human. Oh no, run! What's wrong with these guys? Why are they running away? What do they mean by another human? I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm sure it's just that food delivery that you ordered, Agumon. It went bad. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll feel fine in a moment.
Maybe I should talk to them?
Sure.
Alright, leave it to me. Hold on! Hold on! Huh? They all ran off. Something's up.
That's fun. You want to go around chasing baby Digimon, Mark? I mean, you know, to each their own. I suppose that could be fun.
I think we should hurry to Digimon's and ask him what's going on. The road leads straight to Digimon's house.
Yes, you've said that like 3 times now. I am aware. Oh, it does even say it in English. I wonder if that's actually something that they did in the patch, or if it always says it in English letters. I assume they did that in the patch. I fully believe that, Nightwolf. I beat ReDigitize the first one, And then I went right into playing Decode because it was like, oh, cool, it's, you know, the sequel, what's to it? And then it was like, it's like the exact same game, just a couple of add-ons. So I didn't beat this version, and I've never beaten it on stream, so.
A huge house. This is Digimon's house.
Sounds also big.
Told you so. Digimon's the city's elder, after all. You may have known why you're in this world. Now let's go inside, Tyrus.
Yeah, because definitely, I don't know for this first stream if I'll do it, but after that, I'm definitely going to look up a Digivolving walkthrough. No, unfortunately I wasn't able to make a way that with this layout that, I mean, I could do this and then you could, I mean, but I didn't find like a good spot I could put this with the way the layout is currently. So no, I did not figure out a way to do a good with well, if you want Uber, if you want to make the let's see, I mean, this shows so little of chat, but I can like at least do that to give you some of what's going on. And these games are interesting. If you like the original Digimon World style of games, you will like these. You'll need a PSP emulator if you want to make the original ReDigitize work, and if you want to make Decode work, which is the version I'm playing right now, you'll need a 3DS one.
Good heavens, another human has come to this world. Seriously, what in the world is going on?
Isn't the elder supposed to know? Yeah, I like sassing Digimon. That sounds fun.
Well, usually I receive reports about everything that concerns the city.
Two to 3 weeks. I mean, this game, well, with all the extra stuff, Decode will actually take a little longer. The ReDigitize, I want to say, took me 25 minutes or so. Yes, that is exactly what I'm using right now. I mean, no, I'm totally not using an emulator. Nope, definitely not. Totally so easy to stream off a 3DS normally. Yes. Hey, that's a great way to get started into the series with Cyber Sleuth. Those are good.
There are parts about everything that comes in the city.
Did I say 25 minutes? I meant about 25 hours.
But at present, that's not the case. Anyway, I don't know whether it is related to you humans arriving. Lately, a lot of strange things have been happening in this world.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure this storyline does more with the dimensional area that actually has, like, story to it that never really existed in Next Order. Decode also adds like something to do with like I think King Drasil is involved in this game with that, and it's like, whoa, he wasn't even in there in the original. So I was like, wait, what? Yeah, so there is a bunch of new stuff that does make it different. Omnimon's colors don't match? Huh? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, War Greymon and Metal Garurumon are definitely different colored. Not sure what you mean. I mean, did you end up with a Chaosmon or something? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that would do it. Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
Gosh, I don't know what to do about them.
I want to get back.
Oh, if I knew how, I would tell you. I don't even know what's happening around here. What am I going to do?
Something I can do?
Oh, my boy, to say such a thing. You seem to be very kind for a human.
You say like you don't even know humans, but then you say I'm very kind for a human. I mean, what, did you only meet Yuya before me? Is that why you're saying I'm kind? After just this much? Jeez.
Actually, with everything that's been happening, a lot of Digimon have left the city. This isn't at all just like Digimon World. Nope. Nope. Everybody that complains that we haven't gotten a Digimon World remake is totally right. We haven't gotten multiple games that are like that. Nope. Could you ask them to return? For example, the building across the street from here used to be a warehouse. Betamon, the guy who used to run this shop, has just disappeared. Out of the sudden. Hey Tyrus, isn't that the Digimon that attacked us on the plains earlier? But what? You met Betamon at the plains? This makes matters rather straightforward then. You persuade Betamon to come back to the city? I don't know. I can try. I don't know if I can or not. I mean, I know this kind of game. I know I can, but... Ah, don't say that. You aren't the only one who's troubled with this situation. Before we can do anything about it, we'll need more information. We're testing your skills. Can you do me a favor? You can keep saying I don't know, but these games just force you into saying... It tricks you into thinking that you have an option. Just like in Cyber Sleuth and Next Order, it really doesn't matter anything about what you say. Even Digimon Survive, a game that really was supposed to be more about that, it's only so much matters. Matters a little more than those other games, but not much. Much appreciated, and who knows, while you try to convince Betamon, new information might arrive in the city. Speaking of information, have you heard of it? Use a device to collect information in this world. It's called Digitter. Digiller? Digitter? I don't know. I think it's Digitter. I think it's a play off of Twitter, which, since it's changed its name, this is aged poorly. Even though everyone still calls it that anyway, but... yeah, exactly. Formerly known as X, yeah. What? Oh, okay. It's currently a very popular tool. Everyone uses it. To tweet what's on their minds. Yeah, They're being really subtle about this, Renamon. There's, let's see, Renamon. Ranamon's probably up there. Angelwomon. X-anti-twit. Well, I mean, there are the X-antibodies in this game. So is that why the X-antibody had to be developed? It had to become the way to stop the Twitter virus from taking over the digital world. So we had to come up with the X antibodies. I think this will prove to be a useful source of information. Looks like you have no account yet. Take this as a present from me. Whack! Oh, a special account. Now you can also read everyone's tweets. Press the Y button while on the move. You can also touch the button in the upper right corner of the screen. I wonder who created it. Became a really useful thing in our world. I don't remember. It's either Jijo or Mirai, I'm betting, made it. I don't actually remember exactly. There's a lot of scary places to go, yeah. All the waifus and husbandos out there, you know, Bancho Leomon's probably up there too. But yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure what old people look up on such things, and yeah, it may be better that we just leave it that way and don't know. That might be for the best. Well, I'm asking you, please settle things with Betamon. Betamon was previously a warehouse keeper, and he takes pride in his strength. Just... Well, I mean, it all kind of depends on the mythos. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we're going by the, the Cyber Sleuth one that, despises humans and everything. I mean, the Royal Knights are supposed to be like the protectors. They're supposed to be really good. But every time you see them showing up in, like, different anime and stuff, they're always under Yggdrasil and, like, trying to wreck stuff for humans and Digimon alike. But I definitely would assume they have at least a rivalry with the Olympus 12. Even though, I don't know, I guess it probably depends on your mythos if they've even ever met, like...
because they're on totally different servers, how often would they ever like communicate? So the only way they know of each other is through like the jitter, yeah. So yeah, they would get into just pointless arguments. Don't make me come over there. You can't. That's not the point. I'll get over there someday and I'll kick your butt. If you're trying to attack in the gym, you shouldn't have any trouble persuading him. Oh, we're persuading people with attack power, huh? Okay. Try your best and make sure use the jitter in the gym. Good luck. You received new mail. Oh hey, looks like you've got mail, Chris. Chris? Virus. Press the mail icon in the jitter to check its contents. Mail. Hey lad, it's Digimon. I hope this mail has reached you. The rumors that keep happening here in Digital have scared off a lot of the Digimon that live here in File City. Because of that, the city services have mostly come to a halt. Could you lend me a hand with this? First, you need to go to the railroad plane south of the village and bring Betamon one of the runaways. If you're lost, give the Digitter a try. Press the wire, touch in the top right. You can see tweets. Yep. They will give you hints about people you can go train, so that's good. Or you can go find. You should also try and talk to them directly. I talked to them and told them they don't have to be scared of you. Well, who scared them? I'm guessing it's Yuya, but I don't know. Yeah, how do I actually, like... No, really, how do I scroll down to the next email? This shouldn't be that hard. Do I have to click on it? Oh, okay. The Digivice has many convenient functions. With your Digivice, you can do the following. Detailed information, save, load, yeah. We get it. Save. So yeah, this is my other save file that I was playing a bit. 26 hours, yeah. I want to say I was near the final boss, but there was so much other stuff to do. And yes, as you can tell from this is the best part of this game, is you can put accessories on. So I'm pretty sure that's a Weregarurumon with a Myotismon mask and a just a straw hat. There's like, I don't know, there's got to be like 50 different accessories or something you just get in this game by playing it. It's so much fun. I love that. I love stupid stuff like that, making your Digimon look ridiculous. Like, you get bow ties, you get little floaties you can put on them, you know, like little tubes and stuff. Let's see. Gomamon. No, Gomamon's not there yet. Okay, so keep in mind, everybody, there is the bathroom. That is like one of the #1 things you have to do in all of these games, is learn where the bathrooms are. I'm hungry. Let me sleep. I'm exhausted. You think I'm annoying? Don't come any closer, I hate tamers. Oh no, I need to go to the bathroom. I mean, they change somewhat, definitely, yeah. They're definitely not 100% consistent between games. I mean, you'll pretty much find that there's always, like, the core lines. Like, Agumon will always pretty much have a Greymon line, you know, and things like that. But there's definitely a lot of things that, yeah, you know, like Cherrymon's able to go to Sukuyamon, I think, in, you know, Digimon, and Cyber Sleuth. And, you know, that's definitely one that won't always be there. You know, and things like that. The core ones typically stick around, and ones that make a lot of sense do, but there's always a few ones that will surprise you in games of what they can become. Well, I'm doing a faraway place. It's a pain having to walk there. Tell Risa you could just ask Bergamon to take you wherever you wanted. But now that she's got kids of her own, she's left the city. I remember her saying she's... Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, that's going to be a while before we get to the swamp and deal with that. Alright. So unlike Digimon World Next Order, welcome to the place where we'll actually be spending a lot of our time. Where in Next Order I do a lot of, you know, battle on the fly in order to do combat training. Here we actually have to be in the gym a lot. But yeah, I mean, the ability of Cyber Sleuth to branch out and go from any Digimon to any Digimon, pretty much using, you know, de-digivolving, going to different in trainings and stuff, that is very rare. That is very uncommon. Why would Terriermon be talking about carrots? Oh. Are we going to get into this debate about whether Terriermon's a dog or a bunny here? Because that is up for debate, actually. I mean, I always figured he was a bunny, but, you know, the name and his ultimate form is called the Swift Hound, so, you know, there are reasons for people to say that he's a dog, not a bunny. I'm Togemon, instructor of this training gym. Ask me anything you like. Don't need to ask training. Let's see, will you tell me, like, what each one does again? Machine increases different stats, since it differs from Digimon. Stats are easy to increase. First times it raise one stat at a time. Training stats less than an hour. While training, press B to make it go immediately. I don't even think you don't even know that much about Strong Bad, do you? Audrey, but you know that joke? Or you're just asking a general question and it just happens to be a reference to something. I know what intermediate training is. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you just happened to make a reference even though you don't know it. Let's see. I don't think it tells me, like, what my Digimon can become yet. Yeah, we have absolutely nothing. So, the good part, compared to what, you know, at least in Digimon World 1, you had absolutely nothing to tell you, you know, what you needed to do, you know, or anything. So if you look here, having high discipline, speed, and brains will get us probably Angemon, because this is easier from Patamon. Easier from Agumon, so this is probably Greymon. High attack power and speed. Brains are important for Greymon? Huh, that's... Easier to Digivolve from Hyomon? Who's Hyomon? I mean, I know who Biomon is. Yeah, I think I could agree with that, Hazard. I mean, just because this game helps you a lot, it kind of tells you what your occasional care mistake is. Hyomon. I know who Biomon and Piomon are, but Hyomon? I know who Hyokomon is. Oh, that is supposed to be a B? Okay, it looks like an H. Alright. Okay, then that makes sense. Well, probably the ones... Well, there's probably Greymon, Tyrannomon, and Growlmon, yeah. I don't know if... So we pretty much want attack. I'm assuming. So we'll do attack and speed. Attack and speed, those are two good ones to do. Or HP and attack? HP, attack, defense, that's pretty good. Just looking at like which one might be good to start working on. Oh, is there? Let's see. Do some configuring. Do we have emulation speed, graphics? Oh, we can do it like 2 times. Oh, is that really gonna mess up my, Is that really gonna mess up my, resolution and everything here, though? Yeah, I see it, but I'm just worried if it's gonna break stuff. Let's see. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hazard, for telling me that. That is, yes, that looks so much better. Sweet. Okay. I was worried it was going to mess with my entire... Yes, now we can actually read stuff. Good, good. Oh, much better. Okay. So yeah, I don't think Ponchomon's in this game, but well, I mean, you can try a world game. Just be aware, these are very different. Especially from if you're coming from Survive. Survive is a very defense and brains. Sure. Oh, I was terrible at this one. Nope, too early. Yeah. I have a feeling that was one that I'm trying to remember if I save scummed that one or if I just didn't do intermediate training on that one because I was always terrible at timing that one. I forgot it explodes in your face. Personally, yes, that is the one I would recommend. If you're going for a world game, it is the simplest to understand. It guides you the most, it gives you the most overall continuous growth with the tamer skills. Personally, yes, that is the one that I would recommend that you start. I mean, there's not a big difference between the ones, but if you do buy the newest version, you do get a sprint button, which is very nice and helpful. Oh, jeez. Yes, I do have videos over on my YouTube channel to help you out with next order. I have one for tamer skills, for how to train. Jeez. How come on, you're so hungry? Alright. Let me go see. Can I even get free meat yet, or do I actually need to go... Eat the meat right in his face. Yeah, exactly. I need to go recruit somebody before there's somebody here. Oh no, there's at least a Bodemon here. Oh no, you're the stock market, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. I love the little baby Digimon that's in charge of that. Sure. That's so. Fishes value money. What else will I tell you? Now, let me introduce you to easy money. Might get Digi-Trade. Well, Digimon World games. I mean, Digimon story games and Digimon World games generally are different nowadays. Back then, Digimon World was a little different. I'm pretty sure we can eventually get a hat like that. That is a good story. But yeah, next order is all about hatching the eggs. And, I mean, you are befriending because you're bringing them back to the city, but it's not like you're recruiting other Digimon onto your team. You're just recruiting them for the city. While materials may not be available, there's change. The trade and sell at the right time to get rich. If I remember correctly, I didn't mess with this at all. Buy when the market is low, sell when it's high. There are circumstances. We only have 5 days to react. Yeah. They'll manage your goods, but after 5 days, the price becomes fixed. And if an average transaction on the daily would be quite tedious after all. Wait, I'm going to tell you about interest. As extra deadlines reach, interest is paid on the traded amount. I'm holding your money for the time being. But there should be something in there for you as well. If they prospers, your interest rate will go up as well. That means you profit from it as well. Yeah, I got it. I'm good. Nothing this time. Please stop by. Every Digimon needs a skill attack. We use up some of our MP. Otherwise, our MP reaches 0. We can't do anything anymore.
But you should always watch our MP, even if you're not doing anything special. Yeah, well, I don't have any MP restoring items yet. I don't even know if my item shop is actually yet.
Oh gosh. If is this considered the best World game? I would probably say, if you're just talking about Digimon World, ReDigitize, and World, I would definitely say that this game has the best story out of any of the World games. But I'm not sure if you would get everyone to say, because like gameplay-wise and getting through it, I think Next Order is better. But I think the story of this one's better. So I guess it depends on also what you're looking for.
The meat field, I'm the manager, Koromon. It is very, very important as food to fill your Digimon's stomach. When you're hungry, you need meat. It's common knowledge. Ours are fresh meat once a day, so come every day to get a portion. Just today's meat. Yes, gotta make sure we always come here every day. Or meat, you can buy some. I may end up having to buy some meat, but not just yet. It's the digital world. It could be any kind of meat. I have no idea. Bomb evasion? Oh, that one was tough too. Well, I mean, Digimeat typically grows out of the ground, at least in all of these. So I wouldn't say that there's Digimon just growing out of the ground that become meat. That's MP. Yeah, this one is just training you to stop at the right spot. Yeah. Woohoo! We finally succeeded at one. Yeah, and you can see how we got plus 16 instead of plus 6 when we were failing. So it is a really big difference. So that's brains. This one's interesting. I like these little puzzles that this one does. Sometimes hard to do in the right amount of time. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, that one. Oh, I got so lucky. I knew it wasn't 1. So it had to be 2 or 3. Okay. Whew. Oh, Cypress? Is that a reference I'm supposed to be getting? Is that from L Corp? I mean, what? So yeah, if I got 6 from failing, you only get 9 from the regular. Oh wow, that is right. Yeah, that was what they sold at the village. Yeah. Yeah, this is something that in Next Order they fixed. There's a bathroom right in the gym, where this one you have to go running all the way over here. Yep, exactly. There's pretty much no way of knowing what those Digimon are until you actually become them. I mean, like, when it says, you know, it's easier from Agumon, you know, you can kind of guess, you know, that is probably Greymon or Geogreymon. Easier from Guillemon is Growlmon, but, you know. Oh, you only needed 2 that time? Okay. So, while I'm here, is there anyone even in the item shop? Like, can we actually buy anything anyway? I mean, you can have an idea. Ooh, we can get his hat, I know. We can get that hat. Welcome, Mr. Tyrus. This is an item shop. Shop looks really great, doesn't it? We plan to sell even more items in the future. I'm sure it's still pretty small. Wish we could find more Digimon to help out. Alright, so what all can I buy from you? I mean, not much yet, because, well, I'm broke, but...
3D, yes, we have upgraded from the WonderSwan games that we've been playing for a long time. Flavio, yes, yes. Hope you're doing awesome today. Welcome back. Hello, Rick. Yeah, I mean, this is the remake that was done on the 3DS, but still, it looks pretty much the same as its PSP counterpart. There wasn't much of an upgrade in the graphics department. Digimon, well, your decode level will increase. Ah, I want to have a tamer with a high decode level. I'm trying to remember if that even... If it's just like, you know, your hacker level in Cyber Sleuth and stuff. Like, it really doesn't, like, make any difference. McMinso, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. Vincent. Apparently, those Digimon are surrounded by some dark energy. Come with the digital world. Alright. I'm gonna finish up pretty much the first day just doing pure training, and then we'll run around outside a little bit. Well, as far as I know, there was only 2 Digimon PSP games, at least main ones. With ReDigitize and the PSP, or the, Adventure. Wow, Agumon, you go to bed at 5:30? That is so early. Well, I mean, all we got at Digimon Con, Rick, was more information coming soon. And it's been, what, 3 months? Almost now? 2.5 at least? And they haven't even given us any more information. So, I don't know. I really would have assumed that, would have gotten it. I mean, most people were saying, oh, that means we're going to get information when the fiscal year ends, and at the end of April. That's like when Japanese companies like to do a lot of really... Well, okay, I guess if you go to bed at 5, you wake up at 3 in the morning. Okay. I hope so. Because, I mean, I like Survive enough, but for how long it took, and for what it was, it wasn't enough of a visual novel with your choices making a difference to make that side really good. And then, it didn't have enough of the gameplay side to really make any meaningful choices in combat 90% of the time and stuff. That side wasn't great, so it was like, But yes, like, Next Order, the Cyber Sleuth games, they have made some pretty good ones. Especially more recently, as they've, gotten it more and more under control. There we go. That's what you gotta do. Yay, we didn't explode. I mean, I enjoyed, Survive enough. I did all 4 playthroughs. I got all 5 of the different endings, even though most people only tell you there's 4. Oh, I got all 24 achievements. Technically, I didn't 100% everything in that game because there's a couple of key items I'm still missing. So I'd have to do I'd have to do one more true playthrough, at least through the beginning parts, to get the couple of real items that I'm missing. But other than that, I've 100% of the game. I have a complete living Dex field guide as much as you can in that game. Some of them, you can only Digivolve into, so you can't actually get them all, but... Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was good enough I still enjoyed it, but yeah. It definitely had issues. For, how many times it was teased and delayed. And, like, you would expect a lot more different, like, attacks and stuff that a lot of Digimon would have, but, they only had the one attack in the animation, really. Because there was such a small roster, you would figure they'd have more time to, like, work on each one. Chapter 10 of Harmony. I think Harmony was the first one I did. Yeah, because Harmony's the green one. Yeah, it has to be Data, because I got that line for my Agumon, so I know. I don't know about that philosophy. I know Pokemon is scared of innovation. They do very little different. Where Digimon has always not been scared of doing stuff differently. I mean, just recently with Seekers came out, that was something different. With Survive came out, that was completely different. Digimon has not been afraid to innovate. All of its seasons are different. All of its games. I mean, it has settled a little bit into, you know, doing these world and story games, you know, a little more than it used to. But I still think they innovate a lot. I still think they change quite a bit. I have to use the toilet. I just can't admit that right away. I'm a girl, after all. Train me really well, though. It would probably be a different matter. I'm near one. I'll rush right in. It's the best I can do.
Why are you wandering around here late at night? You can't neglect your sleep. You get injured if you fight while you're tired.
I hope I don't get injured. I don't have a band-aid yet. Oh, like trying to get a missing no of Digimon? I mean, we already have, you know, Digimon like Raremon that are a conglomerate of all the thrown away data and stuff. But yeah, I don't know of, I haven't heard of anybody that's glitched a Digimon game so badly we've gotten anything like that. Night or so, it's dark, it's scary. If you gotta leave the city, be careful. Num-nums. Missing Mon instead of missing no, it's missing Mon. Oh, what was it that I saw? There was oh, I'm trying to remember now. There was like a Pokemon comic I saw. You know, some fan made, obviously not a official thing, but basics of combat. Yeah, fill up the power slide. Orders increase with brains. Hello, Solarmon. How are you doing? Oh crap, you are not one I want to fight, actually. Or never mind. I want to fight you. Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the data vaccine virus triangle actually exists in this game. Unlike some of these games that don't really care about that. Hey, we got the perfect wind medal. That was tough. Is that Betamon again? Yeah, there he is. But yeah, no, the comic was about I think it was a Pokemon that was left in its Pokeball too long and then became missing no. Either that or it was left in the PC too long and it became missing no, like it got corrupted and stuff like that. It was so sad. I mean, I don't know. Like, Survive gave us what happens if you actually abuse your partner, not, like, neglect them. But, you know... Grr. Grr. Oh my. Oh, he guarded. Oh, no. Nice try to dodge, Agumon. Nice try. Good job, Chomp. Well, I mean, if you just look at one of my latest quizzes that I put up, like, you know, Digimon Survive only sold about 90,000 copies on Steam. I mean, overall, they said it sold over 500,000, and, you know, I'm pretty sure, you know, it probably did sell, you know, closer to 1 million, maybe. But then you compare that to, you know, like, Scarlet and Violet, which I don't even think is necessarily considered one of the best Pokemon games, and that sold, like, 23 million or something. I mean, just The Pokemon fan base is just blindly loyal to this point. It really doesn't matter what they do. People will buy their games. I mean, it's true, you know, for a lot of us Digimon fans, too, that, you know, we will buy the Digimon game because we want to support them, but... Well, I mean, if you abuse a Digimon, you know, that's, you know, Dark Evolutions and stuff. You know, things like that. You know, that's the most common thing. At least of a partner Digimon. Yes. Always be a bandage, good. Always good to have one of those just in case. Yeah, what did I do? Don't remember? Ah, I can't remember anything. Right, the plains of black smoke came out of nowhere. Next thing I knew, I was here, and now it seems like I attacked you guys. I really don't know what to say. So sorry, please forgive me. Black smoke? Oh yeah, a lot of strange things have been going on around this place. I mean, yeah, that is kind of the survive thing. I'm trying to think. I mean, the only other person that, well, I mean, you know, Ken abused Digimon, the Digimon Emperor, but he got away pretty scot-free. And then there was Kurata, you know, he started an entire war between the two worlds for abusing Digimon, so... Anyway, I'm sorry. Please let's forgive and forget. Thank you so much. You're a great guy. I'm returning to the city. I'm gonna work at the warehouse again. Stop by any time. Cross the road for Digimon. See you there. Digimon has returned. Woohoo! We got our first Digimon to go back to the city. Only like 100 more to go. I mean, lately, I said outside of Survive kind of proves the exception to the rule. That Digimon has come down a little bit in its changing the formula. Yeah, I think that is true. Well, the core strength is data. You go to spot out your partner's inherent potential. Relationship with your partner Digimon will accelerate your partner's abilities. Points my ability. Good relationship with your partner and raising your. Oh, is that why he's got these +5s and +4s next to his stats? Is that because of my decode level now? That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The spin-offs of Pokemon really seem to be polarizing. Either you really love the spin-offs of Pokemon or you really don't. There are some people that will defend them hard, that people really do love them, and some that... Alright. I mean, they did a pretty good job of making all the different characters, you know, have their time and things like... Oh, I gotta be careful. If you let too many battles end with your health low, you're risking being injured. I gotta be careful with that. This one's your favorite. I mean, I think it's a fine game. And I'll remember more and more of it as you know, I actually play more again. Let's see, there's nobody in the back alley yet. I mean, kind of, because, I mean, these days, you know, we get plenty of them that, I can't take them to the Angel Clinic. He's not there. Because it's the east of the city. Okay. When you're hungry, you gotta go ahead to the meat field. West next to the city, you can get meat once a day. That's important to know. That's a good one. I mean, they don't do a lot of English voice acting. But then again, you know, I always turn on the English voice acting like in Next Order, and everyone just craps on Next Order. So... Ah, see? People crapping about Next Orders. See? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen before I even read it. Well, I mean, how many times has Pikachu still out there as the mascot for Pokemon? Even though now Ash and him... Well, maybe they've changed it now. I don't know, but... Yeah. Different forms based on how we're raised. Raised as well, and our strength will reflect that. Further trust in each other. The rest are fine? Okay. Wasn't close, small, thank you. Please tell me you gave me my first attachment. Oh. Well, okay. I'll take HP discs at this point. But I wanted to make my Digimon look funny. Wait, there's an edgier Pikachu? I mean, they've made a bunch of Pikachu clones over the years. Wait, they made a different one now? Made another one? I haven't... Oh, and MP discs. Nice. Yeah, I don't think anyone's in the restaurant, no. Their flower is called Night Flower, growing inside the fluorescent cave. Even though they're only inside the cave, they need lots and lots of sunlight. Oh, that's actually important later when we're trying to recruit Sunflowmon. Yeah, I mean, we've had Plusle and Minun, Mimikyu. I'm sure there's more than that. I'm just remembering those names off the top of my head. Let them do their business right away. Where it's located, or use the convenient porta potty. Digimon have different sleep cycles based on their type. Some are night, others are morning. Try to match your lifestyle to your Digimon's active period. Vending machines are so convenient. They're outside the city too, so if you're in trouble, look for a vending machine. I don't know, this is like any other game though. Those vending machines are much more expensive because they're so convenient. Pikachu isn't in every Pokemon game? Huh, I guess I didn't know that. I kind of would have assumed he would. No, I don't think that's bad, Rick. I still think that Data Squad has the single best story arc in all of Digimon with Kurata, and the single best villain. The story arcs around it starts kind of slow, and then it ends kind of weird, because it got truncated to be one of the shorter seasons, so something happened there. But I love the Kurata story arc. I love that one. Well, I mean, someone can look that up, because I don't know, honestly, about that one. Well, his attribute doesn't mix with mine. I tend to avoid being around them. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll do more damage to them if we fight, though. Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. So because I'm currently a vaccine, like, Data-type Digimon will try to attack me on the field, while virus types will run away from me. That's what that means. That's right. It was an update for Cyber Sleuth to get the burst modes? I mean, I have Digimon Savers on DVD. That's, you know, how I can watch it. Or, you know, you can find illegal places. But yeah, if you actually want to support them and stuff, yeah. It's really hard to. But yeah, no, I bought DVDs. I have DVDs of all the first 6 seasons. You're examining. Get injured. That happens. 300-bit. Alright, good for now. Don't eat the Pabumon, Agumon. I see you staring at him. Huh, I must have gotten into the game late enough, because I always remember burst mode being in there, so. Some places I just can't stand. Get more irritated. Yeah. Every Digimon has a place they hate. Like, I'm assuming Agumon won't like the icy place. The hospitals, they're depressing. Unfair shots. Well behaved. It's to the North Star. Assuming that's an anime? I'm not familiar with that one. I mean, we're not ready to really do anything here at the Coliseum. I'm just talking to everybody to make sure nothing else I'm forgetting. In the city, stock up on recovery, yeah. That is good advice, definitely need those. I don't even think with the mods at this point, I don't think they've added many of the other spirit Digimon like that. I mean, they added some, yeah. With, I mean, Agunimon and everything. Number of items you can carry. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's always freaky, Tokamon. Stop that. I'm so hungry. On the East Side City. Next is the pain. Yeah. There are ways for your partner to learn skills. One is training, the other is body memory. Being and being exposed to skills used by your opponent in battle. Take damage from attack. Yeah, just means fighting. Speaking of which, skills. $85 power for 8 MP. No, looks like fire's better at this point. We'll give it a shot, but I'm pretty sure Fire Breath is just better. Unless it's faster, maybe. Then that's why. I mean, all babies and in trainings are very simple. That's how they all are. I wonder what, like, the most complex in training is. I mean, there's so many of them. Yeah, this is what humans normally look like in this game. Hey, you look like a real human being. This is the Coliseum. This doesn't look like a basic avatar like the rest of us. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Yo, I'm Battle Man. Ask me anything about battles. Yo, Greymon. I'm one of the stronger champions out there. You know, you gotta give it your all here. Now if we can change in an instant. Can't go upstairs yet.
No disadvantage during Coliseum matches here. Around here will reduce your life expense here and make you hungry. First way to become the best.
But they don't gain stats that way. So, is it really? Oh, guess you had to use the bathroom. I mean, the new story game had those two, but yeah, it did not have, So yeah. So here's another place we can train. Pretty sure it's all the exact same stuff. Is there a Coliseum in next order? Not really. I mean, there is still some slight online battling you can do, but it's like the original V-Pets. It's not really a PvP thing, like I've never really touched it. Well, I mean, if you want to see what they do with a darker anime, just watch Ghost Game. I mean, I'm not saying that Ghost Game was particularly good, because it didn't actually, you know, necessarily do a lot of stuff I would have wanted it to do. I'm not even a big fan of horror, but the times where it actually went with the horror, too late. Ah. Oh yeah, I got this random shroom I can feed him too. Calamon? Yeah, he might very well be the most detailed in training. Because for the longest time, I just assumed he was a rookie. I didn't actually think he wasn't in training, but you are right, he is. I have a feeling if they ever did anything like that with Survive, they would do similar to what they did with Seekers. Like, you know, we might get small scenes out of it, but I'm not sure we're ever going to get like a full anime or anything out of it. And yes, Flavio, I know you're trying to get me to say something about O2. We have a command for that if people want to know my opinions of Digimon Adventure 02, so... Well, I mean, they've tried. The new movie that they put out, is it? And, you know, we've had a continuation of that storyline with the movies and stuff. With Try, with Last Evolution, with the beginning that came out. I would not. Every single time Digimon has done a sequel, I mean, maybe a reboot because, you know, Digimon Adventure 2020 wasn't bad. It was just okay. Missymon's like a missile. If you look at the D Brigade, that's usually where you'll find him. I don't think he's in training? I don't think so, because the one I'm thinking of is like the final boss of Digimon Adventure 2020, so I must be thinking of a different Digimon. I mean, people have been asking definitely for, Okay. So what did we need? I'm assuming he's not old enough to Digivolve yet to champion, but let's see. So we were doing high HP, balanced attack and defense. Maintain happiness. Yeah, we're doing all this. Yeah. Is next order a sequel? I mean, in the very roughest sense, if you want to tie it into Mameo, it kind of is with Digimon World 1. Yes. Calamon. I still think O2 is probably the worst season in all of Digimon. Like I said, it almost made me stop watching Digimon. If Tamers hadn't come out so soon and been pretty good, pretty much right away. Oh, far worse than Ghost Game. Ghost Game's just meh, and not memorable. It wasn't insulting, it's just nothing happens. So it's meh. But no, Adventure 02 was much worse. Oh, Viximon is adorable. Yes, definitely. For the most part, I think Aptly Monster is quite a bit like, or Appmon, is quite a bit like Ghost Game to me, where it's not bad. It's just kind of eh. The only thing that makes it so it's that low for me is its ending. I think it's tied for one of the worst endings in all of Digimon with Adventure 02. Oh, that last one's always so tough. The only reason Boy Hunter's not quite so bad because it understood how bad it was, so it was only half a season. So it gets a little bit more of a pass to me. Plus, I also like the rest of Cross Wars so much. But that is a totally separate season. If Digimon Adventure and Digimon Adventure 02 are separate seasons, then Boy Hunters and the rest of Cross Wars are two separate seasons. But yeah, I always wonder. Like, people have told me that what was it? Guillemon has more character growth than Shoutmon, and I just have to look at them like, did we watch the same season? No, I love Cross Wars. Cross Wars is like my favorite or second favorite season in general. Even though it has no right to be as good as it is, because in general, it's a video game plot. Go to new area, beat up boss, move on. You know, it should be so simple, boring, but it's so creative. The characters are compelling. It does so much so well. Well, I mean, after Frontier, for most people, that's where people began to lose Digimon, because it's became so much harder to find, like on public TV, at least around here. There it is. You coming in, Peggy? Okay. Elvis Edamon? I mean, that's the original Digimon Adventure. So you want to stay up later today? Agumon? Okay. Again, Data Squad was rough because it had a really slow, rough start. But if you actually, you know, got past the slow start, it really is really good. Some people really enjoy Frontier, but the biggest problem for me with Frontier is it broke the having the Digimon partner. And a big part of Digimon to me is the relationship of growing with your Digimon and the relationships that they have. And because Frontier decided to cut them out entirely, I'm told supposedly in the oh, you Digivolving? Hey, all right. Yeah, and that was in what, episode 11, something like that. So yeah, it just had enough of a slow start that I was really worried about it, and then it was like, oh, okay. So let's see. Yeah, okay. So we got the regular Greymon, not Geo. Okay. How much food do you need? Seriously, dude, I'm out. I don't have any more food to give you. We gotta go grab some. Digimon who lives in the sea. Digicatfish is his favorite fish, you know. Yeah, that's how you get Seadramon, I think. Oh, I highly doubt we're going to make it to Mega on our first try. I will be very impressed if we manage to do that. Yeah, this isn't quite like in Next Order where your Digimon are 10 stories tall and completely blocking the screen sometimes. Yeah, he's. I mean, yeah, just look at that Greymon next to a Candlemon. I mean, you don't expect Candlemon to be that big of a Digimon, so. Oh, are you talking about the one where it was all about being in an arena Growlithe? Because yeah, what wasn't all supposed to be like? I stole that, and I put that in one of my Digimon Digital Adventure campaigns. Was having the what did I even call it? The Crusher Dome? Something like that. I don't remember what they actually called it, but yeah, it was all about that. Yeah. I've seen them lately. Into the swamp. Yeah, I really want... Oh, the person in the swamp, I think, is the one where you need, like, a strength of, like... You need, like, an attack power of, like, 500 or something to get them out. That's not happening. Or 5,000? I'm trying to remember. Some stupidly high number. How much more? How much does meat cost? 50? I'll buy myself just a little extra so we have some. Yes, there was Super Cross Wars. As far as I'm aware, that still has never gotten like a fan translation or anything yet, so... Alright, so let's go out and take a look. See if we can actually do a little bit of... So if my guess is correct, he'll run away because he's a virus. Oh yeah, there's one of these One of these trolleys you can talk to, because somebody's inside. Oh, here it is. Like someone's sleeping in there. Doesn't move an inch. I mean, there's plenty of stuff that they could go back to and still add a bunch of stuff to it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they did more of the biomerge stuff. Like, instead of the spirit evolution, but they did more biomerging instead. I think that would have been much better, because you still would have had all of that interaction and stuff still. What? Is it morning already? Who's in there? Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Oh, is it morning already? I see. Well, then I'm getting up. Huh? But it's still night. Okay, yes, and I'm alone. I just sleep all the time. Yeah, slept really well. Why was I sleeping in a place like this anyway? You heading for the city? Was that it? I feel like it was something else. But alright, I'll return to the city then. Well, guess I'll go now. Alright, there we go. That was a tough one. Oof. Oh. I mean, I always assume that the bits in these games are just discarded bits of data. Wait, why are you attacking me, Black Goblin? Isn't Black Goblin a virus type? Huh. Yes! We got a poison potato. I mean, Greymon's still a data type, right? They didn't, you know, change that on us? Let's see. Does he have a new skill? No. Okay. So you don't get any free moves in this one. You gotta learn them all. And he can't even use the old Sonic Jab, so... Oh, that Gabumon. Yeah. I was like, what do you mean Gabumon? We have plenty of Gabumon cards. Oh, that specific Gabumon. I mean, I think we have Tai and Zero from that, right? Yeah, I don't think we actually have that particular Gabumon. Why would they make a new card game? I mean, unless they're making, you know, a new client for it, which, yes, they should. As far as I'm aware, the current card game's selling really well. I don't see why they would really go out and make a new one. Oh, just because they change stuff up doesn't make it good or bad. I mean, you know, I love Cross Wars, and Cross Wars definitely changed a lot of stuff up. And, you know, in episode 3 or whatever, where they're all like, oh my gosh, it's a whole bunch of Seedramon were doomed, but those Divermon are nothing. You know, there are definitely things you had to kind of unlearn for that. Yeah, even if you listen to the Japanese version, they call it Digicross, even though it's spelled X-R-O-S, yeah. It's not X-Ros or whatever, no. Use the restroom over here, buddy? No? Okay. Other vaccine types, leave me alone. Mumble mumble, thanks for waking me up. Still can't shake the feeling I was supposed to meet up with someone. I don't even remember the cards. I don't even know if they do anything. But yeah, I think there's somebody blocking my way. I can't go this way yet. I haven't fought one of you yet. Maybe you'll teach me a new move. I mean, the only card game we have for PC or console, as far as I'm aware, well, is the new Digimon card game online, which if you want to know how to play that, go see my video over on YouTube. Yeah, then back on PlayStation 1, we had the Digimon Digital Card Battle. Also was a card game built into Digimon World 3, so I suppose you could count that as well. Getting late, we said we'd meet at the entrance to the cave. What happened? Someone here, but my friend never showed up. Go to the cave together. How do you forget something like that? Where in the world? Well, if my friend were here, we could start exploring. We have some spare time. Could you bring as many Digimon can back to the city? Those who obtain various information at the city once the prosperity exceeds 15. Oh, okay. That's telling me that, yeah. He'll remember that he's... The Digimon card game online is fan-made. It is not something that is official. Because, well, they teased us with it at Digimon Con 2 years ago and then have given us absolutely nothing about it since, so... You want to die, Patamon? Fine. Like, isn't there a button that, like, toggles whether I can see the enemy health bar or not? That changes the camera angle. That pauses. Kind of run. There it is. Oh, it's just whenever I hit them. Well, this Patamon is lasting longer than I thought he would. I'll give him credit for that. Maybe holier air is resistant to fire. I don't know. I don't know how the elements work in these games. Oh yeah, there are so many different games now and companies that have shown that, Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Marvel Snap, there's so many different companies. Even Pokemon has their, online card game. That it is a system that works. People enjoy it. People put good money into it. I really don't see why it is something that they have not done at this point. Can't actually get to that guy yet. Because I need to find Chumon. Chumon, I think, is the one that gives me the Jesus boots. Sorry about that. I don't actually remember what they're called, but the boots that let you walk on water in this game. Thank you. There's nothing else here. Man, am I actually gonna have to wander off into more dangerous areas to start getting other people to join? Crap. Literal crap. He's gotta use the bathroom. Alright. Train's arriving in track 2. Please watch your step. A train? Move! Out of the way! Oh, mistimed that. Sorry, Chomp. They're waiting for the tracks when the train leaves. Gotta move or it'll get seriously hurt. So is that one I have to successfully do, or else he'll just run away? I have a feeling that's fine, Palmon. Go away. Yes, this is not like Next Order where you can have 2 Digimon. This is like the original Digimon World, where you just had the one partner all the time. Eventually they grow old, die, and then you have to come back and do it again. Let's see if we head back there, if Monochromon will run me over again. Actually, how badly did that hurt? Didn't seem like it actually hurt that bad. I guess, oh wow, I guess I just have that much health now. Yeah. I mean, there is some part of marketing always, but I mean, there's also, you know, Pokemon has, for the longest time now, had a bigger built-in fan base. Sadly, that, you know, just Digimon has never had. There we go. Oh, why would there be a rock here of all places? Oh, my name's Monochromon. Have we met before? Yes, we did. You ran me over before. Well, I don't know. I mean, you know, when I was asked to do a, you know, Digimon campaign, you know, I had to pick a partner. I just went and picked some rather unusual Digimon, you know. I went to the GM and said, like, here's some of my ideas. I was thinking of some other lesser-known, weird ones that would be fun. Like, I think right now I'm leaning towards Gaussmon. And because he's kind of alligator-like, I think it'd be really funny if he actually went to Decordramon. Because Decordраmon's only a champion, so... Well, I mean, that might be true, Uber, but I mean, you know... The original Digimon World came out on the PlayStation, and, you know, Pokemon came out on the Game Boy. I don't know if that's, you know, just because of the system that it's so different, but yeah. I don't know. As much as I love Digimon, I don't know if I can say the original Digimon World was better than the original Pokemon game. I love Digimon. I wish I could say that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. But then again, I am not as big a fan of Digimon World as most people seem to be. I love running around. I was playing a train passing through the plains. About trains? Yeah, I bumped into a human before. He taught me about trains at a time. That there's a train and that they're running on tracks. A lot about trains. I forgot the details. Tracks here aren't connected, so unlike a train, I'm moving as I like. Really like role-playing, huh? Don't sweat the details. Huh? Another rock beyond the rock I crushed? Have I found a new playground? Time to waste. I'm gonna check this place out. Because, yeah, I don't think this area exists in the original ReDigitize. I think this whole area here is new to Decode. I mean, yeah, like, I would definitely say the anime, the story of saving the world and all this, and having closer bonds with it, I think that it overall has always been a better design than just, I'm going to enslave these creatures so that I can be the best in, you know, some fighting tournament. I don't think that's the best. I've never thought that the... I mean, the original Pokemon anime was decent at least, because, you know, stuff happened. But as it just went on and on, less and less happened. It was just, ugh. Oh, there's all sorts of glitches. I don't remember the first because I got all the way up to, like, pretty sure I was into the Elite Four in Blue and when my save corrupted. I don't remember those games being that hard. I mean, you just had to grind a bit, but Nobody comes to this place. It's my safe spot. Nobody can bully me here. So yeah, like, this train can, like... I think eventually this train can, like, take you to the dark area where you can, like, meet the 7 deadly Digimon and stuff. Yeah, this is a nice thing about Digimon World Next Order, is if there's anybody tameable here, they would show up on the mini-map. So, like, I could easily find them. Where here I have to, like, poke around because the draw distance is only so good. See if I can find anybody. I mean, there's only so much that marketing alone can do for you. I mean, you know, all of these big Hollywood movies lately that have spent, you know, $150 million on, you know, marketing and stuff and still not getting the, you know, billion-dollar returns that they... Didn't Monochromon say he was going in there? I didn't see him at all. Where's that Candlemon? Is he still here? Candlemon might actually be able to teach me some fire moves. I don't have a lot of moves right now. I need to fight some more things. I mean, they had the cards, they had the games, the anime. I mean, but Digimon had all of that same stuff. Yeah, for whatever reason, was never quite the same. I mean, maybe they had the mascots in Japan. I don't think they had mascots here in the States, did they? I don't think we ever had that. But I mean, I do remember the craze when Pokemon Go first came out. I mean, I wasn't there right away because I didn't even have a smartphone when it first came out. But when I first did and went to like an area where there was a bunch of people and like a wild Gyarados showed up and like there was just like 30 people like, holy crap, there's a Gyarados over here. And you just see this mob of people running over. Which, like, I think at one point, like, the Vital Bracelet was supposed to come with something like that. You know, that they were going to do stuff like that. But, like, the app for it never really worked that well. And then, so, like, nowadays, like, it seems pretty dead. So, I don't think it's actually going to become a thing. Because, like, there was that one random trailer that came out. Like, they even talked about raids, I think, in that trailer. Like, it's like a commercial or something. And it's all about a guy running around with his partner. So, like, I think it was all of a thing that was, you know, supposed to. Very much for high HP and attack. Yeah, the tie-in of the it to a game and cross-promoting it was really good. To be able to force you to buy multiple things and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, I want to say at some point there were plans for stuff like that with the Vital Bracelet. Just... Well, but then at one point, didn't they, like, switch companies that were doing the Vital Bracelet stuff? So then you had to spend, like, forever transferring all of your Digimon over one at a time? Or something like that I was hearing about. Because I was watching Karn's video the other day about the VB. Because I'll fully admit, I don't personally know a lot about a lot of the V-Pats and stuff in general. Okay, so my decode level went up. Wow, yeah, look at that. Yeah, now he's got plus 20s to all of his stats just because my decode level went up? Cool. But that really is what's causing that. That's awesome. I never noticed such a difference. Oh gosh, we haven't even saved since I've become Greymon? Oh dear. Okay. I mean, the closest we've ever gotten to that was probably Digimon World 4. Because that was a game where you were all Digimon. Has that been the only... I mean, outside of, like, Rumble and racing and stuff. I think that's been, like, the biggest main game where there's no humans. It's just all the Digimon. Okay, yeah. Because, yeah, I figured there was stuff like that because, like I said, there was those commercials and stuff that happened and didn't make a lot of sense to me. So like a mix of Digimon World 4 and 2, then, with their kind of procedurally generated enemies and, well, the enemies I guess aren't, but the dungeons. Oh yeah, that's right. There was that extra step that made it all the more tedious. Yeah, you had to go into the device and then over. Right. Let's finish up the day with a little more combat training. And I think at this point, maybe I need to start exploring the other area that's attached to the city, the forest there that's to the east. Gosh, Greymon. Why are you so hungry, boy? Come on, Chomp. I only named you Chomp after all. Come on. Yeah, like it didn't really give you any incentive to do it. Yeah. I don't even think I can make it to the swamp right now. Pretty sure I need those boots to be able to walk on water before I can make it to the swamp. Because we really do need to start working on upgrading our on the farm here. Free items every day are so important to... But I mean, I think in general, just always with the V-Pad, I mean, the battles were never the most exciting part. Like, I'm pretty sure some of the V-Pads, like, you have absolutely no control over them at all, right? I might be able to get to the swamp. It's been a while. I thought I needed those boots to get to the swamp. Because I thought you had to go through the coast, but there might be another way to get there. It has been... Really, dude? Really? This is why it's so much better to train in the, Coliseum, but the Coliseum's so far out of the way in general, so it's like, There's actually a bathroom there. And I'm not swimming in bits yet to just be able to afford all the porta potties and just use them all the time. Let's see. Are there any more items I need to buy? No, I've still got 8 of those. 3 of those. Okay. So we're walking by the item shop, so I wanted to make sure there's nothing I needed to buy there first. Plus, the main thing is, when you get later in the game, you actually find just places that are better places to train. So you can never bring them back here, so you're pretty much... If you actually want to train properly, you have to fly out to the middle of nowhere and train there. Yep, time Greymon. Alright, let's go pick up our free food and then let's head east. Actually, I brought a few Digimon back. Maybe I'm supposed to check in with Digimon, but I don't think so. I think Digimon will tell me when he's ready for me. Come back. 12 right now. A couple more. Just to be safe. Someone charred the meat in the Digi field. Ah, there is something to do with that. I don't remember. Is that actually our first upgrade? The field? Because I mean, the big upgrade, we got to go get Kudamon out of the swamp, and that's really tough. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to fight you, Marimon. I do not remember. Well, it'd be a test of how tough we are. Fight a fellow champion. This is... things aren't going as planned. What's the matter? Should listen. Look, they're actually... Oh, yeah, okay, no, that's right. Just like in the original, you're... Actually, in both Digimon World games, he's a chef. Oh, I here to get some ingredients. Around Karos, I might start a forest fire. What are you looking for? A mushroom that grows only in the source, the green mushroom. Well, now I've been able to outside the Digimon. Seems like those Digimon left the city. I mean, yeah, sometime, eventually. I am the hero, after all. Need to collect something. They're gone. I can find them. Help me out. Green Digimushroom is just what it sounds like. Digishroom, but it's green. 5 of them. Oh, that's right. If I remember correctly, like Demimon. Oh, Sukemon. Okay. Island Apple. Yeah, from Hey You Pikachu, yeah. Eat it, smell it, pick it, throw it. We can't go that way to get into the sewer yet. Going this way. Imon. He doesn't want anything to do. But Imon might teach us fire stuff. Imon might know some fire. Plus, I need to kind of test out and see if I'm. This is okay. No, stop using dark moves. Use fire. I don't think I can learn dark moves. That battle cost me almost 200 bits in damage, but I got 280 bits back. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, even if this isn't perfectly where I'm supposed to be, I can handle it. Oh, you are wigging out, friend. What are you doing? Playing! I left the city, so I went on my own adventure. No adults around, no one's gonna scold me. An adult, it's an adult! I'm sorry, I'm going back to the city. Oh yeah, I forgot you actually do get in trainings out here, too. Bring back. Most of these other games, you don't. Oh, you can make it to the swamp. Okay, you were right. Yeah, why is an upside down W to be more like an M? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure somewhere like in his lore there's an explanation for it, but well, I tried saying the nice thing, but then he didn't listen, so I had to. Oh, there's one green shroom. Huh, Black Agumon? Will you teach me fire moves? Hey, do you mean Agumon or Agunimon? You kind of said something halfway between them. I'm not sure which one you mean. I'm assuming you mean Agumon. I mean, I guess ooh, he used a buff. Can I learn that buff? Buff moves are so strong in these games. The M is a common tabby marking. Huh, okay. Interesting. I got a card from him, yeah, but I didn't learn. I want to learn new moves. Jeez. I mean, it would definitely... A Hey You Agumon game would definitely be different, I would think, than Hey You Pikachu. If you did it properly, to be like, you know, Digimon and not, you know... Because the relationship between, you know, trainers and tamers... Got a Chumon card. Huh. He's Maniamon. That'll lead me to the Digital Coast, but I can't really do. Yeah, I could. That would probably be more likely that it would end up being something like a V-pad. Yeah, something like that. Fight it, shake it. So I play hide and seek at the train garage. Give you a nice reward. Okay, so if we want to go get Monochromon, we gotta find where he's hiding. Okay. That's a regular one. I have no idea if Psychmon... Does Psychmon have fire moves? I don't think so. Just make sure your health doesn't get too low so you get injured too easily. Oh, we can get green Digimushrooms from beating up Digimon as well. Oh, that's handy. Oh, jeez. Poor kitty. I mean, I know my cat's actually fairly unique because, at least from what I've been told, tuxedo, the tuxedo fur pattern is fairly common in male cats, but actually to have a female cat with it is a bit more unusual. I am aware that I can use my special move. I am just saving it for when we actually find a fight that's difficult enough I need it. Yeah, another green Digishroom, Remedy, nice. Actually, I haven't been paying attention to the amount of time that battles take. Because like in the original, battles take like... Speaking of a battle, if this is a battle that we could use our special move in, we have to fight this GeoGreymon. Greymon versus GeoGreymon. Oh, human, what a rare sight. Did you also come to train? Yeah, I'm training. See, you're my kind of guy. Don't you give me each other hand to some sparring. Let's go, a match. Yeah. Now we play the game of which Greymon's which. Aw. Ooh, wow, that's still good damage. Okay. I mean, obviously there are enough differences. But that's interesting. Geo Greymon's actually a bit bigger than regular Greymon. I mean, I know Digimon sizes have always been pretty subjective. They change quite a bit between different animes and stuff. That's definitely a new fire move I might be able to learn. There we go. Didn't learn anything though, darn it. You got me. You're good. You're quite the tamer. Tell me your name? Sure. Jeez, it's Tyrus, is it? Think there'd be a tamer like you. That was kind of the kind of fight I'd like to see in the Coliseum. And return to the city. I'm the receptionist at the Coliseum. Oh, I forgot, that's right. Geo Greymon works a desk job. I mean, it's at the Coliseum, so it's a little more, you know, dignified than that, but... I'll wait for you there. Come, make sure to come, Tyrus. I don't think there's... That's a dangerous power. Oh, it won't even let me go. Yeah. So those areas are plot important later. Baldi? Sure. Using terms I don't really... Oh wait, I have my 5 Digimushrooms already? Oh. Okay, we can go back to Meramon then. Is Pieball just the way for describing how it, like the texturing of how it looks? I'm not sure what piebald even means. Hitmon spits bubbles? Huh. Okay. What's up? Oh. No. The closest bathroom is still over here. Coliseum is the Digimon arena on the north side of the city, and your partner can test your strike there. Join the fray when you've raised yourself a good partner. An attack chip. That ain't bad. Yeah, I know, Greymon. We're going. Working on it. Yeah, but you're gonna attack me. Hot a boom bubble? Oh, Gabumon also has this fire move. Okay. Good we got hit by it. Apparently that's the only way you can learn it, is if you actually take damage from it. So, we still haven't learned it. Great. Bada boom, baby. Oh, okay, Tentamon. I don't know why you, of all people, really want a piece of me, but alright. Yeah, I don't think my Greymon can learn a poison spray. Maybe. I doubt it. Okay, has anyone actually noticed if time is passing when I do these battles? Okay, we're at 1359. 1359. That's the number we gotta remember. Man, Black Agumon's got some speed. I know my speed isn't. Okay, so it's like the original Digimon World, where it takes 20 minutes to do a battle, no matter how long you're in it. Okay. Or maybe. I mean, time definitely passed. It's not like Digimon Next Order, where no time passes while you're fighting. This made it. Nope. No, chat. Didn't actually mean to run into you, but whatever. Oh, if it only passes while I'm in the post-battle menu, let's get through it as fast as possible then. Oh no, that makes sense. Wait, why is Agurumon running away from me? Alright, Solarmon's the vaccine. Agurumon's the virus. That does make sense. Those are green Digimushrooms. Sure, can I really have them? Of course. Nope, sucker! Thanks a bunch. Now that I have this, I can return to the restaurant. It's east side of the city. Stop by when you have some time. Alright, so we've already made some decent progress so far. Sure, I'll stop by, but I don't think there's terribly much to do in here yet. Well, there you are, boy. Isn't this a magnificent restaurant? What do you think? Except my cookie comes with a burning hot taste. What do you want? Order my burning hot cuisine. This is today's menu. I wonder how good this stuff is. Can I feed it to him while he's full? Do I have to wait for him to... Okay. That's what I figured. Wow, there's a lot of Digimon in here. Chef is back and we've reopened for business. Is there food yet? I'm gonna enter someone will make my exhaustion go away. One day I'll get sick. I'm dressing up for mealtime. Look, doesn't this ribbon look nice on me? Maybe most of Digimon's house gave it to me. Surprisingly nice guy. Both are your kind, which is the real him. Still my maiden heart? From a baby Digimon? Okay. Interesting. Well, that's a bit different. Alright, so let's go stop by the Coliseum. Wait, did that trash can just move? Oh, because I ran into it. Okay. I was like, is there a Digimon hiding in there? Actually, you know, just so we know, let's go see how good the food is at the restaurant. Since he's hungry again. We're right here. Because normally I don't remember using the restaurant much in these games, but especially this early because I'm not. Got it coming right up. What? Order up. I mean, these are stat gains that I wouldn't get any other way, so, or you know, I wouldn't get just by feeding him regular stuff, so, okay. Okay, how good's the... price then? Okay, okay. Yeah. That is quite a few stats. So, calorie to stats, this is definitely better. Yeah, I have a feeling that the higher level stuff will be better. That would make sense, John. Yeah, welcome back. But I think early on, I just kind of need the stats at this point. Because, I mean, I can almost guarantee you we are not making Mega in our first generation. But, even to get to Ultimate, still need to do a bit more training, I'm sure. I used to know what, like, at least the numbers in general were for... Why is TK, of all people, challenging me to a fight? Of all the people, I assume that's the easiest one to get. I mean, at least for this first stream, I didn't look up the stuff. Way back when I did this off stream, I looked stuff up. I guess if people are here, I guess it's kind of up to you guys. Do you guys want to tell me stats so that I can work on it and get the right stuff for a Digimon, or should we just, you know, kind of do it blind and do what the game tells us? I mean, I usually look it up for games like this. It seems like something that the game really should tell you, and it just doesn't. So, I don't know. I don't know if you can get Omnimon or any of them. I mean, Gallonmon's probably in here because I know Guillemon is. Oh, you gave me fancy. There was a strong guy here with an Agumon for a partner? Are you him? Fight with my Agumon so we can see who is stronger. Game? I don't think this is TK. Oh, it's Tai Kamiya. Is that why it's TK? It's not actually Takeru, but it's Tai Kamiya? That would at least make some sense. But gee, that is not, you know, who I first think of when I think of Donkey Kong. I mean, there's a lot of Kongs out there, you never know. But then again, Kamiya is his English last name. For some reason, they changed his last name from Japan. It's Yagami or something in Japanese, if I remember correctly. Let's see, I know you can't use items in the... At least I'm pretty sure you can't use items in the Coliseum. Alright, so we got 8 meat and some other random stuff in the forest. Alright, let's go play around a little bit, see what the Coliseum has to offer. See if it's absolutely going to destroy me at this point, or if I'm gonna... I don't know. If I remember correctly, like a bunch of the first things are just like against some trainings. These two players seem to be bickering about something. Oh, I forgot about Lily. Stop nagging, Sebastian. We came all the way out here after all. But, my lady, street fights are one thing, but now even online gaming. The mademoiselle of the house Rochefort, you must behave appropriately. You leave me no choice but to report this to the master. What? This is a secret from Papa. Oh, good day. My name is Emile de Rochefort. You're a pretty strong-looking Digimon with you. Nice to meet you. I'll grant you the right to challenge me. I will see you in the arena then. But miss, please wait. Yeah, no, that is in the original. Remember her now.
Receptionist has returned. Everyone can join the tournament. I have to enter immediately. I think it's karma that we met here. You're participating in the tournament I'm hosting. If you can beat me, I'll give you something nice. Sure. Enter the tournament. I am hosting at the reception desk. It's registered under my name, Patrice. Oh, I thought it was Practice. Not her name, but what the thing was called. And what do you do if you're not the receptionist? Hello, dear. The ranking battles yet? Oh, no, I know. I don't care about this. I'm pretty sure that means that's the online stuff. My Yogsmon has been registered. Let's save first, and then we'll get into this. Yeah, that does seem to be a bit of a jump, yeah. From online dog fighting and street fighting with dogs and stuff, or boxing. That's fine. But you dare want to play this MMO, young lady? That's just nonsense. Pure justice. I mean, I guess we'll go down in order. I don't remember T. Catherine. I don't know who that is. I don't remember which Digimon she uses. Nope! Chose to come instead of running away. I commend you for your courage. Let me show you the strongest Digimon I have raised. Mon Petite Catherine. You think I'm Mon Petite Catherine? You're free to bow down to such beauty. Cute. Seem to have good taste. Here we go. Give you a taste. Yes, yes. So far, so good. We're stun locking it, so it can't even hit us. I mean, if this is Danganronpa, then we're going for stakes that are far greater than what I signed up for in this Coliseum. Oh, that's right. You can't use all your items, but they give you... They give you one HP and MP disc that you can use. That's right. We just gotta be careful sometimes when you beat these guys up too much. They can trigger their specials before you. Like, that's the only thing I'm worried about here. Oh, no, okay. What? On Petit Chardrine. You're quite good. You think that's all I'm capable of? You're wrong. Credit for beating me, even though it was a fluke. You call me Lily from now on. We're leaving, Sebastian. Oh, thank you for putting up with the young lady's selfish attitude. Lily seems to have enjoyed fighting you. You to call her Lily is the young lady's way of showing affection. Sebastian? So long, then. Energy lemon. Alright, TK, let's fight. What? That's not TK, wow. Nice goggles, man. I wonder where you got that idea from. Oh, you came? Nice to meet ya. I'm Tai Kamiya. My partner Agumon. We've been fighting together forever. That's why... Well, let's fight first. I'm sorry, but that does not look like Tai's Agumon. The 3D model looks pretty close, but the 2D drawing there does not look like... Uh-oh. He does more damage than I do.
missed. Okay, good. At this rate, I'm not sure we can win this. Gotta do some more dodging. Yeah. Oh, did he run out of MP? To do the bigger move? Well, if he did, then maybe we have a chance. Oh yeah, he's healthy though. Okay. As long as he keeps doing that move instead, we'll be fine. Yes, if people want to tie this into the multiverse, yes. This does make it all the more complicated. So I'm trying to remember, because I think you fight all of the original adventure. You might even fight some of Adventure 02 in here as well. I'm trying to remember, it's been a while. I lost! A real pain, but we'll have to do some more training. Let's get out of here, let's fight again, see you around. Yes! 1 pointer medal. We got our first. How do I do this? Digivice. Accessories. There we go. Now we have our Greymon with Ty's goggles on. Yeah. Fairly fitting. Alright, we'll do a handful more of these battles in here. I can't stream too late tonight because, like I said, I got a podcast that starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time, so... Yeah, if you want to tie yourself into knots trying to do that, go ahead. I don't really try. I think they're just cute cameos. But yes, you could try and somehow mix it all together. You're going to be my opponent for today's training. Is that a Kame mod? It is, okay. Oh yeah, does that mean like Jumbo Gamemon's in this game? Gee, I think water's strong against fire. I think we're at a attribute disadvantage here. And now I'm confused. Oh yeah, well, I mean, Grace Novamon is like supposedly like the size of the entire universe or something incredibly insane like that. So yeah, I mean, there's a reason that, you know, we've never seen Grace Novamon actually show up in anime. So yeah, we're gonna lose this. Okay. So we're able to beat Tai, but we're not able to beat this random guy that never wins any battles. With a random Kabemon. Makes sense. Makes lots of sense, yep. New Century is a mobile game that is only available in China. Okay, well, I guess that means we're not quite ready yet. So how are your stats? Let's see. What do I need? HP and attack. defense and speed is also important. We were already pushing HP and... Jeez. Wait, there was double? There was double? 2 double bombs there? That's tougher than the regular one. What the? Stop it. Oh. I moved to the left, but just a little too late. Was that the only way to get a Gray Snowmamon? Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of Digimon that have really only been in New Century at this point. Like the whole Vorvalmon and Jazamon lines, that's the only place you can find those. I want you to introduce me to a pretty girl? Sure, can people do that too? You think that white pasty boy is cute? Toothpaste isn't tasty? I mean, it kind of is. It's made to taste good, but just don't swallow it. That's not so great. But alright, I think we'll go ahead and leave it here for now. Thank you everybody for coming out. This is such a lively stream. I did not expect a stream that's not my usual time and a game that I hadn't streamed yet would have so many of you around and interested. But thank you everybody for stopping in. Let's see then. Let's go over to the Twitch side of things and find somebody to raid. Because I still don't really know this full redirecting thing on YouTube so much. I do eventually need to figure that out. We got Tulsamore, we got Hermione. Is she still actually going? 3.5 hours is a long stream for her. Gee, I don't think we have anybody else that's streaming, this game. I will see you next time. Okay, so she's ending. Gotcha. Yep, she just finished. Okay. I mean, we can always go to the raid browser and the quick filter to choose same category isn't even there, so that means nobody else is streaming this game. Okay, that's what I figured. It's been a while since we went over to say hello to Yoden. He's doing some Last Spell today. He plays a lot of games that I don't really necessarily know what all they are. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. If you want to know more about any Digimon World or Digimon Cyber Sleuth, you can find all sorts of videos about them over on my YouTube channel. If you're looking about the Digimon card game client that came out, there's videos for that as well. So yeah, I do a lot of Digimon. We do this every weekend here, and we also have other streams during the week that we get together as a community and have some fun with some Jackbox and stuff. So thank you all for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope you continue to have a wonderful weekend. I hope you remember to stay safe, everyone, and as always, everyone, remember to be awesome. Of course, Digimon rabbit holes are always fun to go down. I'll be doing that more tonight with the podcast. That possibly I'll be publishing some things about that too, or you'll just find me over on the Interplanar Crossroads channel for that. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to stay safe. Good night, everybody. Let's do a Dragon Randy Yoden who's doing some last spell tonight. Good night, everybody. Bye for now.